Hey guys, welcome back to Stonehearth Alpha 7, and by request we're gonna do a few things with this town now. So starting out, we're gonna name one of these girls. Sarah's gonna get renamed, and I think it's inside here if I haven't forgotten. I think I click this one. And I don't know what, surname it should be, but I guess we can go for just Julia. So that was a request that I got, and now we got Julia the worker. And also another request we got was to actually make an storage where we can like have a stockpile inside this and store our stuff and maybe get some picket fences around. So I think we're gonna make a storage house. And this was the last thing we was working on, was this house here, and I don't think we can use this house for storage. We might do, not sure to be honest. We might just do it. But I'm kind of thinking about, yeah, maybe we make this kind of a storage house, but we'll make a second one which will have more like the food, and this one will have more of maybe crafting supplies and so on, and we'll keep the food close to the farms. That is kind of how I want to go with it. So let's see here. Let's make a new house. So it's gonna be like a storage barn. We're gonna make a custom building. We can get some, yeah, let's get some different floor for this one. I think this area will be safe. I think it's free, that is, when you do not have any walls yet. Okay, we got goblins. Where is they? Hey, goblins. Here, get him. So I think this is the first goblin that attacked with this new village. And they're running into each other. Get him. Good. Okay, let's get back to work. And we should get back to work with this house that we're doing here. So we've got walls, we got some floor, and we need to have some doors so we can actually enter this house. I mean, this is not a huge thing, but I think it's gonna be good for storing up some food. And we should probably have at least some windows. Not that many, but maybe one at this side and one at the other side. So where do we have this one? I think it's there. Yeah, I think this should be good. No point having a window in back there. And we maybe should have just a little bit extra here. So we get a roof, and let's go for a yellowish one. I think it's this way, yeah. So we can increase the height maybe. Like that, or should we lower it? I kind of want to have it like this. This is how storage barn would kind of have the roof. Often in Sweden. I mean, we could go for a red slated roof. Maybe we should do that, but I don't dare to touch the undo button. I got some many bugs previously with it, so I don't really dare to click it, so. Need to have some kind of light source as well. And just like in previous video, you see here, if I click edit maybe. I cannot place any things, you see. I don't think I can place. I can't place outside. I don't know what's going on with this. If any of you guys know why we cannot do this, please feel free to tell why. Because it hasn't been like this before. It might be some new bug or something going on. So I mean, a way we could do this is just skip this for the moment, build it, and then we can place a wall-mounted lantern later on it. So this house is almost done. I think we might. I was going to have this for a place for people to live, to have their beds, but in some way I'm kind of thinking about maybe if I should have this for a dining place. Hard decisions. Caravan. Hello, New Green Valley. I'm bearer of goods of trade. You would like to give me 3 mean beds in exchange for 7 baskets of corns. Yeah, sure, let's do that. We're pretty low on food, so that was probably worth it. And 3 main beds, if it's the same like it was long ago, it's I think just 3 wood. I think it's that, yeah. 3 beds, 3 wooden oaks. So that was I think that was a pretty good offer. If we would have a lot of food now, it wouldn't be that good or so on, but since we didn't have much food, it is definitely worth to get some so we can have some eating going on here. So I don't know if we should have this for. I kind of want to have someone to want to live here, so what I think I'm gonna do is to have beds in this one, This is gonna be a storage house mainly for food, close to the farm, so we might have some farm at this side as well. And then we're gonna make a bigger like storage house where we keep wood, stone, crafts and all kinds of things. And maybe in the future we will have like different houses. The craftsman, the carpenter will have his own house with his own resources. The weaver will have the same for him. We will see. It depends on how long this game would stay stable. Yeah, so we're gonna see that. And so far it has been way less bugs. I haven't really seen any bugs except this thing when I'm building, like I want to put lanterns and stuff. That's the only thing I've seen so far. And I don't think that's so critical. This one is done, so we can try to place down some furniture. I think we can go in here. Place items like furniture and decorations. Let's see how this works. Yeah, it seems to be working. So let's get, I think, 2 beds for this house. And we should have a lantern outside as well. Like that. And these houses already have it. And thinking about if I should have one of this side as well. I think I'm gonna have that. I like to have a lot of light sources during the night. I think it looks a little bit better. I'm thinking about if we should... Yeah, let's get down another table here. So we can have more people eating here. This is gonna look better as we progress. This is just temporary things. We're gonna move them later on. Maybe we should make a balcony like I made long ago. Like have different layers on the house. So we can like have a down, and above we have like a balcony with some tables, chairs where it can have a nice view while having a good snack of corn or pumpkins, whatever we were growing. Actually thinking about if I should grow a little bit more. I wonder if this is actually gonna disappear now. I know that before, actually, yeah, the same as it was before. I don't know if we can remove this in any way, because I don't really dare to put a farm over it. There's just so many risks of it bugging out. The good way would be that we would remove this and go with a farm, but you know, you never know with this. Maybe I should get another farm. Let's make another one and see if it can keep up. And I actually forgot to make a hunting ground. So we can make, I guess, one over here. Or maybe not that. I think I'm gonna have it here instead. I don't really like having it too far away from a town, because there might be a risk that they're gonna get attacked by goblins, the trapper. And I'm not sure if they actually added so we can craft the trapper's knives yet. No trapper's knife in here, but we got some new things like the mason's hammer, and we got the shepherd's crook. And we should make one weaver's spindle. I don't think we have one yet. So we can get a weaver working. And that is pretty important, because they can make clothing for the workers to make them work better, and the soldiers to have way better defense. It's actually very good. And one reason it could be good to get a footman really early on is because they're getting experience, and people eating on tables for some reason. I don't know what's going on. It's some weird, strange thing. I guess they might be able to actually sit and eat there. I don't know. But yeah, getting a footman pretty early on gives XP for him or her, and it makes them level up and make them deal a lot more damage. They even get some extra skills, if I don't remember it wrong, which will help with the defense of your town even more. But at the same time, it's kind of like, okay, we want to get our town working, and it's no really dangerous things going on. Should we make it Daff? Let's make Daff into a... Let's make him to a footman. Hopefully I'm not gonna regret this. Yes, we're getting a sword. Absorb the power. Footman. Oh, so we got a footman walking around. Now we just gotta hope that we are gonna get some more people going. It's gonna go through all these, so we get them gone. So we can actually see if we have anything new. So we don't miss out if anyone wanna come and join our town and so on. And I really look forward to do this game if they're gonna have something like people actually getting children, and maybe they have like people joining as well, but having so you actually expand with people giving birth, so you get more people. I think that would be really fun with the game. And that way you really want to make sure that you have both male and females, or it's gonna go bad. And I think we're gonna wait with the Weaver. Oh shit, we're getting attacked here. Get him, boys! So the Footman was fighting 3 of these goblins. The Footmans are way stronger than these normal workers, but it could go nasty. So let's see here. Did our Footman gain an XP? Yeah, halfway to the next level, that's good. Plus 20% damage. I think, yeah, level 1 Footman. Oh yeah, I actually got a level, so this actually started at level 0. So I think this was one thing that the Footman got when reaching level 1. Yeah, 20% more damage. And level 3 we get a powerful strike, deals double damage, that's pretty sweet. And 40% more damage at level 4, so that's really good. And this is a really good thing that you're actually adding these, because you're gonna feel that you wanna protect your people even more. You don't wanna lose people with a lot of experience, because they are really worth it to have in your society here, inside your little village. Keep them alive, so you won't lose any of that experience they have gained. And we only have 4 beds still. I think we still have, yeah, 7 people. We need more beds. But you know you can't have anything, or everything I mean, directly, so it's gonna be what it is. Sleeping on the roof, yeah, that's a pretty good bed. Looks like a good bed, a huge one. Well, they can sleep in turns, like, oh, I go to bed, now we go to bed. But I think they're still like linked to each other, so one person have one bed, and that's that person's bed. I don't know if Footmans actually ever sleep. I don't think they sleep. I think they just go around and patrol 24/7. I don't think they ever go to bed. Pretty strange, but yeah. Maybe we should make another tiny cottage, or should we make a sleeping quarter? Let's make one of these sleeping quarters, just so we can get enough space to have our people, so everybody can have a good, nice bed. So another of these pre-made houses. We'll have 2 pre-made and a storage barn and a little bit bigger house. We're gonna add some extra details to this one, I think. We can add some table. And I guess we're gonna have, let's see if we can have it looking decent here. Hopefully it's not gonna be too close. Yeah, so 1 table and 2 chairs. And that fits in with the 2 beds. We might add something out later on, like a writing desk or a drawer where they can have the clothes. Even though I don't think they really use it yet, they can at least have it. I think we should get some more wood. Yeah, we might, yeah, I think we're gonna grow some more, because you can see that the farmer's not busy with anything. He would be working on these things. I actually don't think we have started building this one. So I think this is gonna get to work now, because if the farmer is not busy, he can actually be helping with this. So yeah, it actually might be kind of good to not give him too much work now, because we have a limited amount of workers doing the building. And we're gonna move a few things here. So we're gonna add a storage beside this house now. And there we go. Let's have so people can actually kind of go around this thing. None, and food and drink. And then we can change this one. I actually had a very bad experience with this whole thing with swapping around where having storage. But I think I'm gonna try it once again and see if it works. But now we're just gonna move food. So no food would be stored here anymore. Everything of food and drink would be stored here. Oh, nice. Level up for the trapper, that's good. But we're getting a nice town here. We will have like 5 houses with this new sleeping quarters. And we most likely gonna have enough bed. I think it's 3 or 4 beds. 4 beds inside this one. So we got 4, 6, 8 beds. So we have 1 extra 4. someone who want to join in the future, so that's really good. But it do seem like we need to actually get some more food going on here. So I'm gonna grow some more crops, and I'm thinking about growing some... Let's grow some pumpkins. It's not the best food, it's probably one of the worst foods you can have here, but you know, it grows really fast, and any food is better than no food, so... But that's nice, we have some place for them to actually sit and eat. We're getting enough beds, and hopefully we're gonna get enough food really soon. And we have a footman guarding around, so that's really good. And hopefully this is gonna attract more people with having all these houses going on now. And I'm thinking about that balcony here that we can have for eating, and also thinking about having kind of like a town square, which I started to make in one of the previous videos. And have like dining tables and chairs at that one. Can look pretty good, I think. But guys, I think this is gonna be it for today with Stonehearth. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you have any suggestions for things you want me to build, and you have requests for names for my town, feel free to leave them always. So guys, thanks for watching, have a good time, now take care.